Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and revise a very important chapter of your syllabus which is what? Rational numbers. Okay, rational numbers. And in previous class we discuss about all the important topics related to rational numbers, like we discuss about the types of different numbers like natural numbers, integers, whole numbers and rational numbers. And after that we discuss some important uh, topic related to rational numbers, like we discuss about the additive inverse of a rational numbers, we discuss about the multiplicative inverse. Okay, and we take and solve some important questions related to that topics. Okay, now students, in that class we also discuss about some important questions related to rational numbers. Okay, now let's see the students some important questions related to rational numbers. Okay, first of all we revise some important topic, like what is the concept of additive inverse and what is the concept of multiplicative inverse. We discussed that topic in previous class, so now let's see some revision. Dear friend, first of all we discuss about the additive inverse of a number. Okay, we discuss about the additive inverse of a number. Okay, what is the concept of additive inverse of a number? Dear student, I discussed about previous class. In previous class, ki let us consider a be a number, then its additive inverse is minus a, and we discuss about the sum of a number and its additive inverse is always equal to 0. That is, a plus minus a is always equal to 0. This is the concept of additive inverse. And we also discuss about the what? Multiplicative inverse. We also discuss about the multiplicative inverse of a number. Okay, multiplicative inverse of a number. What is the concept of multiplicative inverse of a number? Let's see. Dear friends, let us take a be a number. Let a be a number. Let us consider a be a number. Okay, let us consider a be a number. Then its multiplicative inverse is multiplicative inverse is 1 upon a. Okay, let a be a number, then its multiplicative inverse is 1 upon a. It means that the product of a number and its multiplicative inverse is also always equal to 1. Means 1 into 1 upon a is equal to 1. Okay, so this is the very important questions related to that topic. Okay, now listen, we take and solve some important question based on these two topics. Okay, then after we discuss some other important question of your NCERT exercise. Let's see. Now let's see, dear student, we take some question. Okay, find the additive inverse of, find the additive inverse of 6 by 13 and minus 2 by 7. This is the questionnaire. We find the additive inverse of each of the following. Now let's see its solution. Okay, first of all let the number x is equal to 6 upon 30, then its additive inverse is what? Minus x, that is minus 6 upon 13. This is your answer. So minus 6 upon 13 is the additive inverse of the given number, because of, dear students, here this is minus 6 by 13 because of the sum of the number 6 by 13 and its additive inverse is always equal to what? Is always equal to 0. Is always equal to what? 0. So this is the concept of what? Additive inverse. Okay, just so this is one of the most important topic of that chapter, related to that chapter. Okay, now similarly we take y is equal to minus 2 by 7, that is its additive inverse is minus y, that is plus 2 by 7, plus that is its additive inverse is minus y, that is 2 by 7. So let's see this one. Let us take y is equal to minus 2 by 7, then its additive inverse is minus y, that is 2 by 7. Though thus the sum of two minus number and its additive inverse is always equal to 0. Okay, so this is the conditions for what? This is the conditions for additive inverse. Okay, thus dear students, in this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on additive inverse. Now we take and solve some important question based on multiplicative inverse. Let's see, dear students. Find the multiplicative inverse of the numbers minus 7 by 9 and 1 upon 2. Find the multiplicative inverse of the following numbers, like minus 7 upon 9 and 1 upon 2. So let's see what is the process to solve that type of question. So let's see its solution. First of all let first number x is equal to minus 7 by 9. Then it's, what is the concept of additive multiplicative inverse? Dear student, the concept of multiplicative inverse is the product of a number and its multiplicative inverse is always equal to 1. Okay, so let us take x is equal to minus 7 by 9, then its multiplicative inverse is multiplicative, then its multiplicative inverse is what? 1 upon x, that is 9 upon minus 7. Because of if we multiply both now the numbers x and 1 upon it, then we get 1. Let's see, that is minus 7 by 9 into 9 upon minus 7 cancel to 9 cancel to each other, so that is equal to 1. This is the required solution of the given number. Okay, so this is the very important questions related to that topic. Okay, now similarly let another number y is equal to 1 upon 2, then its multiplicative inverse, then its multiplicative inverse is what? 1 upon y, that is 2. Okay, the multiplicative inverse of 1 upon 2 is what? 2. Because of the product of 1 upon 2 and 2 is always equal to 1. Okay, so this is the concept of multiplicative inverse. Okay, so dear student, in this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on multiplicative inverse. Now dear students, we take and solve some important questions. Now dear students, we take and solve some important questions related to your exercise, NCERT exercise. Let's see. We take some important NCERT question. The question is multiply 6 upon 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16. This is one of the most important question of your syllabus, NCERT. Let's see its solution. Multiply 6 upon 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16. So first of all, we write the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16. Let's see, the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16 is what? 16 upon minus 7. Okay, 16 upon minus 7. This is the reciprocal of what? Minus 7 upon 16, which is 16 upon minus 7. Okay, thus required solution is multiply this by the reciprocal of this, that is this number. So 6 upon 13 into 16 upon minus 7. So let's see what I get. 6 into 16 upon minus 13 into 7. 16 6 are 96 upon minus 13 7 are 91. So this is the required solution of the given question. Okay, so this is a very important question. Let's see once more time. In that question, we multiply 6 upon 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16. So for that, the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16 is what? 16 upon minus 7. And so thus the required solution is 6 upon 13 into minus 7, 16 upon 7. So after simplify them we get your result. Okay, now we take and solve some other important questions of NCERT exercise. Okay, let's see. Based on rational number. And the question is, if 0.3 the multiplicative inverse if 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 upon 3 why or why not? Why or why not? Why or why not? This is the very important question. Okay, dear friends, in that question what I discussed, we discussed is if 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 upon 3. Okay, why or why not? Why or why not? Let's see its solution. Multiplicative inverse of this. So first of all, we have 3 1 upon 3. We write 3 3 is the 9 1 10 upon 3. Okay, and 0.3 we write at 0.3 into 10 upon 10. So we get 3 upon 10. Now let's see. After simplifying 0.3, after converting the 0.3 into the what? Into the form of rational numbers, means 3 upon 10, we must be multiply in both the numerator and denominator by 10. So we get 3 upon 10. Okay, now let's see if this is the multiplicative inverse of this, because of, let's see, if we product, now we multiply both the numbers. Okay, now 3 upon 10 into 10 upon 3 is what? Its multiplication is 1. So thus both are the multiplicative inverse to each other, because the product of both the numbers is equal to 1. And by the definition of multiplicative inverse, the if a be the number, then its multiplicative inverse is 1 upon a, means the product of a number and its multiplicative inverse is always equal to 1. So in that question, this is 10 upon 3 and this is 3 upon 10, and the multiplication between them is 1. Thus it is 0.3 is the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 upon 3. This is your answer. Yes, 0.3 is the multiplicative inverse of this. Okay, so thus in this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on that topic in this way. Now we take and discuss the topic to find the n rational numbers between two numbers. Therefore, this is one of the most important topic of your chapter. So please concentrate on this topic, and after discussing that topic, you can solve so many questions of related to that topic. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Now we take 9. We discuss about the topic to find the n rational numbers between, to find the n rational numbers between two numbers, between two numbers. Okay, so your topic is to find the n rational numbers between two numbers. This is one of the most important topic of your syllabus. Let's see. Your question is, find 5 rational numbers between, we take first question, write 5 rational numbers between 2/3 and 4/5. Okay, 3 and 4/5. Let's see its solution. There are just so many methods to find the n rational numbers between two numbers, but we discuss the very simplest method. Here we find what? Here we write we insert the 5 rational numbers. We insert the 5 rational numbers between what? 2/3 and 4/5. Okay, dear students, 2/3 and what? 4/5. Okay. Now what I do, dear students? Now what I do for that questions? Let's see. Here we insert the 5 rational numbers between 2/3 and 4/5. Now, so dear students, first of all, we equal their denominator. Let's see, if we multiply 2/3 and this is 4/5, if we equal the denominator, so we must be multiply by denominator by 5, 10/15, and if we multiply here by 3, then 5 3 is 15, 12/5 3 is 15. We don't insert 5 rational number because of between 10/15 and 12/20 there are only one rational number between them, so we don't convert the denominator as 15. Now what I do, let's see. So now we first of all we equal their denominator. So for that we must be multiply as, let's see, so 60. Okay, so for 60 there is we must have 20. We must be multiply both the numerator and denominator by 20. So we get 3 into 20. So we get what? 22 is 40 upon this is 60, and here we equal the denominator as 60. So we must multiply by 12. Okay. So this is 12. 4 is 48 upon this is 60. Now equal their denominators, and now let us say we insert 5 rational numbers, then the 5 rational numbers between 2/3 and 4/5 are what? Let's see, 41/60, 42/60, 43/60, 44/60, and 45/60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally 48/60. So these are 5 rational numbers between them. So in this way you can insert the 5 rational numbers between them. Okay, if we convert as a base as what? 30. So let's see what I get. If we convert the base as 30, so 2/3 we multiply by 10. So we get 10 to the 20 upon 10 3 is 30, and here we multiply by 6. So 5 into 6, that's 24 upon 30. So between them only we have 21, 22, 23. Only 3 rational numbers we find between them. So we convert the denominator as equal as 60. We must be multiplied by both the numerator and denominator by 20. So in this way we have 5 rational numbers between them. Okay, so this is the process to solve that type of number. Now we take and solve some other important question based on this topic. Okay, let's see. We take one more question based on this topic. Okay, your question is find 10 rational number. Find the 10 rational numbers. Okay, find the 10 rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 3 by 4. Now let's get solution. So for finding the 10 rational number between these two numbers, first of all we equal their denominator. So for that, let's see, 3 by 5 and 3 by 4. Okay, here two numbers. Then what I do, so we must be for converting the denominator, we convert the equal denominator. So for that we must be multiplied by 16 in both the numerator and denominator. Let's see. So we get 16 3s are 48 upon 16 5s are 80. Okay. So for here we equal the denominator for 80. We must be multiplied by 20. 20 into 20. So we get what? 60 upon 24 is 80. Thus the 10 rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 3 by 4 are what? Let's see here. This is 48 upon 60, and so this is 49 upon 60, 50 upon 60, 51 upon 60, 52 upon 60, 53 upon 60, 54 upon 60, 55 upon 60, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 56 upon 60, 57 upon 60, 58 upon 60, and also. Okay, so in this way you insert the n rational numbers between two numbers. So please dear students, do more and more practices of that type of question. After that you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on this topic. Okay, now dear students, in next class we take and solve some important question based on these topics. Okay, and we discuss some other important topics related to that chapter. So first of all dear students, you do more and more practices of that type of question. After that you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise. Okay dear students, now in next class we take and discuss some other important topic and question related to rational numbers. Okay, now thanks to all.